Imagine being raised in a household where love feels conditional and your physical and emotional needs often go neglected. This is actually the experience of many adult children who are raised by narcissistic parents. So, my study tries to understand the experiences of adult children of narcissistic parents who use Reddit and YouTube to explain their healing journeys and their relationships with their parents. These users have self-identified as adult children with narcissistic personality disorder, and that diagnosis may be formal or informal, and or if that person believes that their parent has traits of narcissism. So, with that being said, it is going to be important for you to have a historical context onto the research. In 2023, my peers and I conducted qualitative research using Reddit. And with that qualitative research on a separate project, we may have discovered a pattern with how the users express their healing journey and recovery experience from healing from their parents. Now, with that being said, there's an abundance of research that discusses and addresses the experiences and the outcomes of children and how their parents have contributed to the development of narcissism within them, but there is very little research that discusses how parental narcissism contributes to the outcome of their children. So, for the second phase of my research, which is my dissertation, I'm going to include YouTube users, and I want to know and see if they have similar patterns of how they have rationalized or how they have described how they are healing from the recovery of their parents and their parental experiences. We also want to know how these communities are providing support to Reddit and YouTube users. Preliminary results from this study have shown that many of these users have talked about self-identification, learning more about narcissism, learning more about the importance of establishing healthy boundaries with those parents, and most of all, providing supportive communities for themselves and their peers to be able to learn and grow and thrive despite their early childhood upbringings. The implications for this study is that these findings could be used to develop therapeutic practices. It could be used to show how these platforms can be therapeutic in healing and describing how people heal in their own processes. And it could be good so that we can talk about therapeutic interventions for people who are raised by narcissist parents, and even talking about how to establish skills for those who have narcissistic personality disorder or traits of narcissism so that they can raise happy, healthy kids with an overall healthy well-being.